Okay, that was weird. I was about to start recording and then it just all of a sudden shut down. It was like, no, fuck you, bitch. You're not getting no recording done today. So thankfully that was. I thought sometimes it'll. Okay, I'm not talking to people right now. Let me put that on mute. Thank you. Sometimes if I have too many videos that I need to delete off my hard drive on my laptop, it'll be like, you have like half a second of recording left because my videos tend to be long, and I apologize about that. But alas, none of this is about that. So, this is week 2 of me being in Germany. Yesterday marked the 1 week of me getting here, and it's been real nice. One of my in-laws on Facebook was like, "Why are you in Germany? Why like people are mean there?" And I don't know what she was talking about, but I haven't experienced anybody being kind of bitey. Um, Bitey is something more like the only people I saw was being bitey, right? We went to go check out to see if we could get the hotspot because I said the hotspot that we rented from the rental car place wasn't working. And I mean, I tried everything to get that thing to work. I tried resetting it, I tried doing all kinds of stuff. It just was not going, it's not going to work. It's dead. So we had to go to another place in like downtown Stuttgart to like get like internet connections when we're not in the hotel. But the only people that I saw were bitey when we were going to get the new hotspot to go rent was this British family, and I was surprised because I didn't know English. Like British people from the UK was kind of mouthy, but I don't know what the fuck the situation was with them. Basically, from what I could understand, was they were wondering why their cell phones weren't working in Germany, and something about they wanted the guy to do something to the phones to make them work. The phones he told them, I don't know what the fuck he told them, but he's like, these phones aren't gonna work. You have to call your cell phone provider. They lost their shit. It was like, oh, the customer service here is bad. And the guy was all like, well, have a nice day. And then the lady was like, I'm not going to have a nice day. And it was just like, for real, I expect that kind of like snappy ass. I'm not gonna lie, I expect that kind of snappy ass attitude from an American. I am surprised at people from the UK having attitudes like that, cause that was like, well, damn, this wasn't their fault that your cell phones wasn't gonna work. It was just the way the cell phones was. I don't know what they were talking. You need to call your provider. I don't know what fuck provider they be having in the UK. I mean, our cell phone provider straight the fuck told us we're not unlocking your phone. Fuck you. So, and that was I'm not gonna name them, but they their name is the first letter of the English alphabet. So yes, I'm outing them sort of, but they straight up told me we're not unlocking your phones. You just shit out of luck. We're not unlocking your phones. Fuck you. So we were like, well, damn, okay. But there are workarounds. So, and we found a couple of really nice workarounds around the whole we're not unlocking your phone, fuck you. So, that was the loudest and rowdiest, and they weren't even German people. They were people from the UK. And like I said, I expect that kind of attitude from people who live in the United States. But I'm surprised at people from the UK. That kind of like was like, well, damn. So, but everybody else has been really nice. So I don't know what the hell they were talking about. My phone is still like buzzing and stuff. I don't even know. So last week, okay, let me blanket statement this during the day when my husband is at work, because I don't feel comfortable enough. I don't feel like I know enough German to go walking around the streets of where the hell is this? Leinfelden Echterdingen. I don't feel like I know enough German to walk around the streets of this town and like not even talk to people, just walk around. Now, when I was in Japan in 2015, I pretty much went to Harajuku by myself. I got on the train by myself, and my husband's like, "Why are you so weird about being here when you fucking went to Harajuku on the train by yourself?" And the writing is completely different in Japan than it is like, at least it's like Roman style or like Latin letters. Like, it's not a complete different writing style. I'm like, yeah, I know. But again, I know enough Japanese to weasel through their society, and I kind of really know enough about Japanese society to be able to weasel through their society. I don't know enough about German culture and German society to feel comfortable walking around by myself. And it's not that I think anybody will say anything or do anything or bother me or be mean or rude or whatever. I just don't, I just feel like I would be some kind of way in the way. And I know I shouldn't feel that way. And nobody's made me feel that way. But it's just what I have built up in my mind that I'm going to be in the way. And I don't like being in the way. So I'm probably not going to explore too much by myself. And I know my husband is like, well, if we have to move here, because it's been some heavy talk about us having to move here. I still don't know. But I still doubt it. But I'm like, if we have to live here, that'll be different because I won't have much of a choice. But right now, I kind of have a choice. And plus, I get tired during the day, and I'd rather take a nap because it keeps me fresh for the day. But plus, I do a bunch of research on other stuff while he's at work. So, but I just don't feel comfortable walking around by myself. So, plus, in this tiny little town, unless I wanted to hop the train to downtown Stuttgart, or whatever that one stop we always go to is, like, and that's like a 20-minute train ride, too. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable yet. I feel like I'm slowly getting there, but it's just going to take a minute. So, but since I'm mostly relegated, I'm not going to go out and explore too much by myself till my husband gets home. But for the most part, it's been really nice. We went to a castle this weekend, like an actual castle. That was kind of cool to see, like, an actual castle. I feel like that every time I think about going to a castle, it's some comedian called Eddie Izzard, and he had a comedy show years ago. And he was like, Americans think Europeans all live in castles, and we do. We all have a castle each. We just long for, like, a bungalow. And it was just like, that was cool going to that castle. It was like, ooh. And there was a wedding there. It was so cute. Like, we saw the couple. It was like, aw. So, and I wanted to know how much it costs to have a wedding. I've already had a wedding, I know. But I just was curious because the wedding planner brain is always, like, working, like, ooh, I wonder how much this would cost and, like, how this would work and la-di-da. So, that was absolutely cool. Yesterday we went to the Mercedes-Benz Museum. Not my cup of tea. As much as I like cars in so much that I can get in them and drive them without a problem, but therein is where it ends for me. I'm not like a car person. So, I don't know, like, how cars work, and I probably should know how they work, but I don't know how cars work. I don't care about the mechanics. I don't care about the brand. As long as I can get in it and drive in it and it don't cause me no problems, but it was kind of cool seeing how it went. They literally, the first thing you see when you walk into the exhibit part is like this horse and like the grandfather clock engine. I guess that's what that was. And like how it went from like pretty much like a horse and buggy to like the cars we have now. So that was cool. It's just, it wasn't my cup of tea. My husband he was fucking elated doing that. And I'm just like, we salute you, dude. I still haven't gotten to the pig museum. We were supposed to go to the pig museum yesterday because they have a pig museum. I love pigs. I don't know why, but I draw little weird pigs. They're actually just music notes. They are. I draw pigs made out of music notes. But I love pigs. They're so cute until they start. Because my father-in-law, before he passed away, we were at his father's, I want to say 90-somethingth birthday. And my grandfather-in-law is still alive. And my father-in-law was telling me, like, oh, I don't like pigs. They'll eat you. And I'm just like, oh, my God. And he was telling me all these, like, horror stories of, like, mafia people feeding, like, bodies to pigs. It was just like, oh, my God. And my father-in-law was zany. I miss him because he used to tell me the craziest stories and he had me on the floor. And when he passed away, that was the one thing I was saying. I was like, oh, I'm not going to have everybody telling me some crazy stories anymore. But, oh my God, he was telling me those stories and I was just like, oh my God, why are you telling me this? Oh, Lord Jesus. So, So I do love pigs, despite the fact that, according to my father-in-law, they will eat you. But I love pigs, so I'm trying to get to the pig museum. We were going to go after going to the Mercedes Museum, but that Mercedes Museum is a lot of walking. It was a lot of walking, and my brain was not ready to be in there. We got there like at noon. We waited in line for like a while because there was a line to get in there, John. And we were in that bad boy even after we got out of the line for like 2.5, 3 hours. So by the time we were done with that, my body was like, I need like to lie down and I need like a nap and maybe like some wine. I don't know. But we were in there for a while. It's not a quick. You think you're going in there for like a quick hour tour? No, you're not going in there for no hour. You're going to be in there for a bit. It's a lot to see in there. So it's a good time. It's like $10 to get in, or €10. My fault. I keep calling it dollars. I have to get out of the habit of calling it dollars. Oh, I have some euros too. Hold on, let me show you my euros. Hold up. Pardon me for still being in my pajamas, but I don't feel like getting my life together yet. But ooh, euro balling. Oh, we got the euros. Oh no! We got some euros. Ooh, 50 euros. Ooh, we got some euros. So, oh yes, we are euro balling. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these euros. I want to keep them because I love borrowing money. The guy that I met, I was telling y'all about, the guy from Austria, he gave me money for countries that don't exist anymore. I wonder what happened to that money. It's at my parents' house. That's probably gone. But he had given me money for countries that didn't exist at that point, and that was in the 90s. So, if I could find money that didn't exist anymore, that would make me happy. But I would like to keep some of those euros. It's just, because I like be euro balling. Euro balling. So, but it's been so much fun here. I don't know. I'm probably going to be a little bit sad when we have to leave. And this is only like week 2. But we're glad to see what it's talking. There's some other adventures to be had. Like I said, I still haven't gotten to the pig museum. This weekend is Animagic, and as much as I want to go to Animagic for the entire weekend, we cannot go for the entire weekend. We're only going to be there Saturday and Sunday because I had deduced that my husband still has to work Friday, so he has to go to work, and then he's probably not going to get back until about 5 o'clock in the evening, and it takes, according to the Google Maps, it takes about 2 hours to get to Mannheim. I must have been so anxious and so keyed up from being on the damn Autobahn that I didn't realize that. I thought it was like an hour, but apparently it's 2 hours to get to Mannheim from Leinfeld-Echterdingen. And it's just like, oh shit. And I really don't like driving on Autobahn. I just don't. We had to drive on it to get to the castle we went to. I am not going to pronounce that name of that castle right. It began with an H. So look it up from there, because I know I can't say it. So, yeah, but I do not like driving. I need to probably be drugged to be on there, because that free ass speed limit. And it's not that my husband be driving bad, it's just people be wildin'. I am never gonna drive here. If we have to live here, I'm never fucking driving here. Cause yesterday we were on a side street. A side street. And this dude was all mad and haughty in his car because my husband was going to get into a parking spot. He went around him on a fucking side street. I can't drive here. I would lose my mind. And apparently it's highly illegal to like flip somebody off. And I think even like get haughty in your vehicle. But that dude was all haughty in his car and was yelling and screaming at the top of his lungs in his car. And it's just like, I thought that was illegal here. But it's definitely illegal to flip somebody off. So I don't do that in the United States because you never know when some motherfucker will pull a gun. But I'm saying it's highly illegal to do that here apparently. So I ain't driving. Fuck that. I will take my chances on public transportation, and the public transportation be plentiful. It's not like in Tampa where it's like maybe a bus every 2 years or so, and no light rail or train situation. It's plentiful around here. I will be more than happy to take the train. So fuck that. But Animagic is this weekend, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go Saturday and Sunday, and we have a hotel sorted for it. I forget what we were saying. Thankfully, it's not too far from where it's like a 5-minute walk from the Rosengarten in Mannheim, because that's where Animagic's gonna be. I am excited and nervous to go to Animagic, and I'm looking at my Lolita dresses because I'll be wearing Lolita for it, and I'm just like, I've never been to a convention outside of the U.S. before. I wonder what it's going to be like. Now, according to what I can understand of their program, because it is literally all in German, they have the staples, some of which MetroCon need to think about, because even they fucking have it. It's like, what the fuck is your problem? However, they have karaoke. They have, I don't know if they have a manga library, but they do have a charity auction. That's on Friday. They have musical guests and concerts. Ahoy! They have a lot of concerts that they're doing. They have Japanese guests of honor that they're bringing. So already we have several up on sad little MetroCon. So I am looking forward to that. I am excited yet nervous. So hopefully everything will be fine. I don't know. It's just me being my normal nervous, like, oh no. So, but it'll be fine. I've made up my mind that I want to go to this. So me and my husband, we're totally going to go. My husband will be dressed as Naked Snake again, because it was the easiest thing for him to bring, because he couldn't bring any of his Evil Within costumes. So that's going to be happening. So that is all I have. I might do a secret vlog that I have no idea where I'm going to post it. But I might do a secret vlog in a little bit. But that's all I have for the public vlog. And I will see y'all around probably at the secret vlog, or if not, sometime later. Alright? Later!